Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rob Mertz. I'm here at Canon Mac Big Mac Stadium for tonight's soccer matchup between the Big Macs from Canon McMillan High School and your Upper St. Clair Panthers. Get a little late start here, so we'll set the starting lineup for you real quick. Across the back for the Panthers, Olesen at left back. We've got Luxbacher and Lehman at center backs with Vla out on the right. Holding mids are Heil and Paulina. Quiroga starting at right mid, Ryan Mertz at attacking mid, Ethan Marsh out here on the left, and Zach Shoemaker up top. So that's the lineup for the Panthers. They will face what is a very formidable foe in the Big Macs, who could fairly easily lay claim right now to being the best team in the WPIAL at a 5-0-0 record. They really haven't been challenged yet, and this being their second section game, they've got the opportunity to really take a big lead in the section here, as the Panthers are coming off what is a very devastating loss against the Colts from Chartiers Valley on Tuesday, and really find themselves in a position where they've got to get some points out of this game. So we'll get right to the action as Mac Dominic starting in goal for the Panthers. Talk about the Big Macs just real quick. They are strong up the middle. Goaltender Christian Schnachko.
We got Halushki, we got walking tacos, meatball subs, pepperoni rolls, chicken chowder soup, hot Wendy's hamburgers, cookies, cupcakes, and a variety of other snacks. Please stop by and support your Canon Mac Boosters.
Okay, now we've got that announcement out of the way. I was saying about the Big Macs. Goalie Christian Schnachko, easily one of the top 3 goalies in the WPIAL, if not the top goalie in the WPIAL. He'll be tough to solve tonight, and they're strong right up the middle. Alex Ablak at center back, a junior, big strapping center back for them. Plays very well. You got Luke Marr, senior leadership and experience at the midfield, and up top, this very speedy and quick Nick Sedini, who's scored a bunch of goals already this year. So it's going to be tough going for the Panthers here. Paulina now, 25 out. Mertz has it. Cuts past one man. Again, out wide to the right. Plays it to Quiroga. He's challenged heavily, fouled, and the Panthers will get an opportunity on a free kick here early, as Mertz had played Quiroga, and as soon as Daniel touched that ball, he was pretty much run over. So free kick from roughly 26 yards out. Paulina standing over it. He's positioned out to the right side, and the Panthers will get some runners in the box and see what they can do with this. The run up from Paulina, the service, back post. A couple Panthers there. Shoemaker got a head on it, heads it towards the near side, and it goes out into touch for a Panther throw. Marsh with the throw. You'll notice that, here's Marsh now down the sideline. Another throw coming for the Panthers. So you'll notice I'm on lone wolf duty here tonight, so you'll get 80 minutes of me. Throw incoming. Marsh takes it to Shoemaker, turns in the corner of the area now, crosses, no one there, and cleared by the Big Macs. Olesen now. Here's Heil. Paulina, nice little flicked pass to Heil. Give and go, has Marsh wide, plays to Shoemaker in the D, lays it off to Heil there, cuts it forward for Mertz. Wide for Quiroga, down to the end line. Can he keep it in? He does. Crosses off of a defender, and here comes a corner kick for the Panthers. So great early pressure here from St. Clair. Just what the doctor ordered to start this game, but what the doctor would really order is a goal. And see if we can get one here off of this corner kick. Can't see who's over to take this, but maybe Marsh. He hits it. Good ball right in the area. Off of Schnachko's hand. Second ball was there. Heil off the half volley. Tough to keep that down, and it just hits it high over the bar. So good service, as Schnachko looked a little indecisive on that, whether to come out or not. Just got one hand on that. He plays short now. Left back comes forward. Mertz in on a tackle and earns a throw in for the Panthers. So big lineup changes in this game for Coach Schneider. Moving Heil out of the back, getting him into the midfield. Here comes Adam, wide for Marsh. Cuts forward between two defenders. Square to Paulina, one touch to Mertz. Here comes Luke Marr now. Goes wide to Sedini on that far side. Watch out here. Mark Vlah working defensively against Sedini. Sedini cuts inside into the corner of the area now. Shields keeps Vlah off the ball. Mark just needs to keep him there. Sedini gets past him now. 3 defenders. And Paulina's there to clear. Just too much work out there for Sedini. He's capable of beating 1 or 2, but it's tough to beat 3, especially in confined space like that. Here's Quiroga defending Marr. Marr gets free down that side, serves with the left foot off of Vlah for a Canamac throw on the far side. Marr, one of the experienced midfielders for the Big Macs. He'll take this throw. He will leave it. Panthers need to mark the thrower. Marr turns towards the end line, tries to serve off of Quiroga for a corner kick. So Panthers had a corner a minute ago, and the Big Macs will get a good opportunity here. 33 minutes left in the first half, 0-0 the score. Sedini goes short, out to the corner of the area. Cuts inside, the man does. Takes a shot with that right foot, and over everyone and everything, so a goal kick coming up for the Panthers. We mentioned the game against Chartiers Valley the other night and the lineup changes. I hope that the Panthers are ready to work tonight. I think the MO for them going forward has to be to outwork every team they play. So far, I like what I'm seeing in that regard. As Paulina comes forward, Marr finds the ball, goes wide to Sedini. They'll try to play everything through Sedini if they can. Overlap from Marr. Sedini back heel to him. Vlad does a good job there, though. Can't keep it in. Throw in coming for Big Macs. Down into the area, quickly taken for Sedini. He crosses. There the Big Macs there, cleared out by Lehman. As the shot was taken, it was a weak one. Ball served in. There's Sedini, headed away from Paulina, but not out. Marr serves back in, but that's a little too far for the runner, and Panthers dodge a bullet there. So Dominic with this goal kick. Panthers need to win a majority of the first balls tonight. There's Mertz and Heil in the middle. I think Heil got ahead on that. Ablak plays wide for Sedini. Can't give him space like this. He will eat you alive. Give and go into the area now. Sedini, top of the D. Heil's there, though. Cuts it outside, lays it back for Olazan. To Marsh. He's pressured, though, and the ball comes to the Big Macs as they're down to the corner. That's number 12, Frediani, for the Big Macs. He turns past Olazan, and Heil comes up with it. Marshall keep it in, lays it back to Olazan, clears it up the line and out. Be a Big Mac throw.
Come on, St. Clair.
Canamac Stadium sporting brand new artificial turf as they had to replace their old turf over the summer. There's Lehman with a header. Panthers need to get this one out. Marsh charging forward towards midfield. Cuts back. Here's Frediani. Should be a foul, none given. And they're going to give it to the Big Macs, the free kick, which makes the Canamac faithful very happy. So they'll have a free kick that Ablak will take here just a couple yards inside of midfield. Ablak with the service. Good ball in towards the 6-yard line. Nice, headed out by Olazan. but not cleared yet. As the Panthers are there, they cannot clear the hot potato. Mertz gets a toe to it and hits it to Heil. Get numbers coming forward now. Paulina to Mertz, and I'm not sure what Ryan tried to do with that one, but he mishit it and it goes out of bounds for a throw for the Big Macs. This is where the Panthers, in these situations where they're sort of hemmed in, good tackle by Mertz, wins the ball, but seconds come to Big Macs. Mertz wins it again to Shoemaker. He turns, past one man, in alone on that back four, now back center back, and he's fouled, taken down, no call given. Shoemaker gives chase towards the corner. The clearance comes to Heil. Passes beyond Mars' reach to Paulina. Cuts in on his right foot, shoots from distance, wide, and it'll be a goal kick for the Big Macs. Panthers defensively need to continually communicate, stay organized in the back. Heil and Paulina need to protect their back four as that holding mid position. Mertz heads up, perfect header to Shoemaker. He turns, shoots from a long distance and well off the mark. So goal kick coming up again for Snatchko. 28-20 remaining, 0-0 the score. Snatchko serves it short, and the ball comes up the line. Heil intercepts, though. Plays central for Mertz, tries to get a toe in, pass just couldn't get there. Adam turns sharply, plays wide to Quiroga. Looks over top into the area now for Shoemaker, and Ablak's there to handle that. He clears with that right foot up the line to Sedini. Here's Marr, switches it. Near side, too far for number 7, Brandon Byer. Here's Marsh. Olizen's pass gets through to Mertz. Lays it square for Heil. Good communication there from Adam. Gives it back to Mertz. Cuts it to the near side. Tries to go through for Marsh. He does. Down to the end line. Ethan will have service here. Takes that service with that left foot. Oh, great ball. And just Panthers could not get on the end of that as Marsh made great service one time, first time with his left foot. Here's Sedini now, defended by Vla. Out in the corner is Sedini. Mark just needs to be patient. Don't dive in. Let Sedini make the first move, and Mark does a good job of that.
Great job, Mark.
Throw taken from Sedini. Mertz is there, coming back well to clean up his own end. Under pressure now, though, goes to Heil, lays it back in for Luxbacher, and Lehman will finally clear up to midfield. There's Shoemaker now. Paulina goes down the line looking for Quiroga, but that's going to be too far for him. So pretty even contest. Both teams with some chances in the other team's penalty area, and a lot of opportunities thus far. Some good midfield play from both teams, so it's been pretty even. Here's Quiroga, cuts back, finds Mertz. Has Heil there. Give and go with Shoemaker. Couldn't complete the second leg of the give and go, though, and Ablak comes up with it on the far side. Dribbles it out of bounds. Good pressure there from Quiroga, so now they're going to give that throw to the Big Macs as Quiroga is coming off. He was down, looked like he twisted his ankle or something. Zach Ioli on for the Panthers. He throws to Shoemaker.
USC substitution.
Still on the ball. He plays 20 yards back to Heil under pressure. Paulina under big pressure. 3 Big Macs there. Finds a nice pass through to Mertz. Pokes it through to Shoemaker in the top of the D. And Ablak was there just to interdict, and nice pressure by Shoemaker there. Going to be a goal kick for Big Mac as Ablak had come wide to clear that ball. Zach didn't give up on it and was able to close him down before he could clear it. But goal kick is played quickly to far side. Here's Sedini right at midfield on his horse. Good pressure for back pressure from Ioli there. No comfort for Sedini on the ball that time. Ball played all the way back into Snatchko's feet. He takes it at the penalty area and clears up towards midfield, looking for Sedini, but Vla's there, heads it down, finds Mertz, lays it back for Paulina. This is good pressure from the Panthers here. Noah French in the middle of that field defending Ryan Mertz. Here's Marsh, has Heil. 35 out, cuts it, trying to find Mertz. Mertz's run on the left coming into the area. Nice header won by Heil there. Good hop shown by Adam. He's on Marr. Zach Russo. And here come the Big Macs down that far side. Dribble past two-man. Heil there to put the tackle on. Well, this is a critical game for the Panthers, and I would say so far they're playing like it. It means a lot. Here comes Sedini, who luckily for the Panthers trips over the ball. Slide tackle by Paulina, and they're going to give a free kick coming to the Panthers. 24 minutes left here, 0-0 the score in the first half. Long ball flighted down for Ioli, has Shoemaker in the area, tries to get to the end line. He does, but touched out for a corner kick as Ablak was there, and Marshall come over to take handle the service here on this corner kick opportunity for the Panthers. So I like so far from the Panthers, it's been a good mix of playing direct long balls and also working the ball through the midfield. They're sort of taking what they're giving them, what Kanemak has given them in any certain situation. So far so good there. Marsh coming off, Berlovich coming in. And Ryan Mertz will go out to handle the service on this corner kick. Ball served, 6-yard line, back post. Kanemak there. Here's Paulina in the area. His first touch just let him down. It was a little bit heavy. Need to try to hit that first time if at all possible. Here comes Ioli. Plays back in for Luxbacher. Serves to the middle. Heil's there. Marr, ball skips past Marr. Going to be a foul called, I think. St. Clair man down injured. That's number 2, Ryan Burke, for the Big Macs. Not sure what's going to happen here. I think it is a free kick for the Big Macs, but now they're going to drop ball, and St. Clair will just knock it back to Kanemak.
USC substitution 25, Ben Berlovic.
Other way around. Kanemak will knock it back to the Panthers. So Olazin comes up with it. Taps it back to Dominic. He serves near midfield. Header won by Kanemak. Mertz there to flick a header. Seconds to Kanemak. They play direct up to Marr. Olazin's there and is able to get force the bad pass, but it went off of his foot, and it'll be a throw for the Big Mac. Substitution coming in for them and also for the Panthers. Possibly Gavin Lindsay coming in the game, I believe so. My eyes aren't letting me down here.
Kanemak substitution number 24, Robert Lawrence.
So moving Berlovich up top, and Lindsay will play out on this left
For
midfield.
USC number 18, Gavin Lindsay.
Ball off of Kanemak, Marr, and throw for St. Clair. Taken quickly to Lindsay. And another throw coming for the Panthers. Olazin has it. Down the line. Past everyone. Still in bounds over midfield. Just played long towards the middle. Ball flicked on. Here comes Sedini, but Vla gets there first.
Good job.
Mertz taps the ball back to Heil, who lays it one time up to Ioli. Down the line for Berlovich. Actually comes center right into Snatchko at the top of the area. He plays it quickly out left. They like to attack from the back down that left side. No surprise with Sedini waiting out high. Throw taken. There's Vla. He clears long, right into Berlovich. He holds it up. Has time to turn, but plays back to Paulina, who's coming forward on a dribble. Ioli's there, crosses to the middle, gets past Mertz. Lindsay's there, top of the D, and cleared. Sedini will come back in his own end, pick up the mail here. Ioli again applying pressure. Goes central to Marr. He's got 10 yards in front of him. Takes the 10 yards. Plays behind Sedini, though, and Vla is able to come up with that. French gets it now. Plays wide in that near side for Frediani. He's in the area. He'll have a chance to serve with that right foot. He does. Nice play by Luxbacher there as he just got enough on that pass to knock it away from the Canon-Mac attacker, or else that'd have been 1-0 Big Macs. Here's Mertz. Pressured. Ball off his foot. He tried to cut back, and the ball just went right under his foot. So Canon-Mac has it back. Play it wide on the near side. Allison defending. Lindsay getting back. Good stuff from Gavin. Plays down the line for Berlovic. Has Mertz in the middle. Goes that way behind him, though. He comes up with it. Plays it to Paulina. Has Ioli wide. Cuts it back. Plays through for Mertz, but French is there to interdict. Mertz comes on his top of his D. Here's Paulina shooting with that left foot. Just wide and over the bar. So good attempts at combination play there in the middle. Nothing wrong with that as Gordley comes in. Mertz is off. 18, let's call it 19 minutes left in this first half. 0-0 the score. Here's Snatchko. His kick. Gordley wins a header with his first touch in the game. Ioli on that far side pulls it down. Tries to find Paulina, but French is there. Into the area now for Bayer. Marr has time. Comes to the corner of the area, shoots that left foot wide of the near post. Good hard strike there from Luke Marr. Dominic with the goal kick. Short, flicked over actually by Sedini. Here's Lindsay, right at midfield. Tries to play back for Heil, and it's given away to Marr. Goes wide on that far side, looking for Lawrence. He's in the area, but Vla's there defending. Good strength by Mark on the ball. Just keeping it and shielding it on that far side. Touched out by Canon-Mac, be a throw for the Panthers. Volleyed out by Paulina. Gordley down the line looking for Ioli's run. Ball played back into Snatchko's feet. Berlovic pressing, and he just calmly plays it out wide on that far side. Marr tackled at midfield. Heil come forward. Berlovic lays it off for Gordley, but a little off the mark, and French comes up with it. Plays forward for the Big Macs, but ball's then played over that far touchline, be a St. Clair throw. Vla takes the throw to Gordley. Heads it back for Paulina, but Marr comes up with it. Plays through for Sedini in the corner of the area. This is dangerous. Gets past Lehman, but touch too heavy, and it goes over the end line for a goal kick. It's a situation we can't afford to have where Sedini's one-on-one with anyone. He's fully capable of getting by just about anyone in the Whitfield off the dribble, so you need to put numbers in front of him. Heil flicks a header to Gordley, but Paulina charges up. He's got some room in front of him. Gets past one man on the right foot, top of the D, shoots! Oh, just wide of that back post. As Paulina came forward with a purpose there. Won a tackle and was able to get it into a dangerous area. Took a good shot, just wasn't able to convert. So Panthers with another good opportunity. And here comes the goal kick from Snatchko. 15.5 left first half. Right in the middle of the circle. Heil wins a big header up over Berlovic's head, and will go right back into Snatchko. There's Ablak with it. Carry forward, and he plays out to that left side again. They really like to come up that left side. In fact, out of the back, I'm not sure they've come up the right side of the field yet. It's all been left. It's maybe something the Panthers can pick up on and use to their advantage going forward in this game. Here's French for Cannon Mac. Wide near side for Frediani. Lindsay's there defending for the Panthers, so is Gordley. Good work by Gavin, and it'll be a throw-in for the Big Macs. Substitution coming for both teams. Mertz and Shoemaker back in the game as Ioli and Paulina come off. Throw-in for Frediani. He takes it long. Hiles there, skips off of him, top of the D, ball played into the D. Luxbacher will clear off the volley towards Berlovich, but he can't come up with it. Here comes Ablak. There's Berlovich on it. Wide on that far side, looking for Shoemaker's run. He finds him. Forward for Gordley, 30 yards out. First tuss is a heavy one, but he turns and finds Mertz. Chips over top. There's Berlovich, header. There's Lindsay, cuts past one man. Shoots, oh, and the ball's deflected and goes over the end line. Be a corner kick coming up for the Panthers. Great ball from, great job from Berlovich to get to that ball. Cut it back for Mertz. It was Shoemaker, actually, and then he played over top. I think Ben got a little head on it, flicked it over to Gavin, who almost had a chance to find that back post. Here comes a corner. Mertz is out there to take it. Panthers with 6 in the box. Comes a service right out on a penalty spot. Hiles there, wins a header, down. No one following the ball, and got to get to that. Got to follow those shots. Ball off of Vla's head, and it'll be a throw for the Big Macs over there. They take it quickly. Down the line, into the box. Luxbacher clears. Here's Gordley now. Good hard tackle. Ball off of Cannon Mac, and Vla plays up towards Berlovich. His header brings the ball back, and off of Shoemaker, though, it'll be a Cannon Mac throw. Number 5, Jonah Moore for the Big Macs. And Moore just plays it into touch for the Panthers throw. They'll get another substitution as Lindsay comes off. Marsh comes back on. Haven't seen Karoga again. I don't know whether he's hurt, injured. Seemed like he was nursing an injury as he went off earlier. So that's not a good sign for the Panthers. Here's Gordley. Past one man. Keeps the ball in. No, it goes out over that far touchline. 12 minutes left now. 0-0 the score. An even affair so far. Both teams with chances. I'd say maybe St. Clair with a couple more good chances than Cannon Mac has had at this point, but the scoreline could be anything. Panthers would be happy with this, though, right now. They need to hold the line here and keep playing hard as Lehman heads up towards Marsh. He flicks a header on, and Berlovich is there, too. 2 Panthers, 2 Big Macs. Cleared up the line off of Marsh, and be a throw-in coming for Cannon Mac. Header flicked by Marr, out of bounds. Panther throw, substitutes coming in for the Panthers. Here comes Paulina and Ioli. Gordley and Berlovich off.
Re-entering the game for VLC, number 10, Stefano Paulina.
Allison with the throw to Mertz. Tries to flick it past French. And Lehman comes up with it. Marr's there. Here's French. Back to Marr. Good through ball there into the area. Now Lehman does a good job, though, to stay with Sedini and see that ball out over the sideline for a Cannon Mac throw. Sedini will take it down to Marr on the end line. Tries to earn a corner, but able to keep a hold of the ball. Sedini serves, back post. Good job by Vla to head it out of the range of Jonah Moore, who was waiting there at the back post.
Good job, Mark.
Good deceptive service by Sedini there. Vla heads again off the throw. Panthers come out, block that cross, throw in coming for the Big Macs. Under 10 minutes now, 0-0 the score. First half action here from Cannon McMillan Stadium. Sedini now on the left side. Ball past Mertz, but Paulina comes up with it. Forward for Shoemaker. Pass off the mark, though. Here's Paulina again. Cuts past one man. Has Heil and Mertz. Comes to the near side, though. Marsh is wide. He switches it out to that far right side. Ioli's there. Keeps it in with a header, but pass was a little too much for him to handle, and Ablak will come up with it. Clears up the line. Here's Heil. Defended heavily by Jonah Moore. And here comes French. Wide on the near side to the outside back who pulls forward. Here's Sedini down into the area. Luxbacher there. Knocked out for a corner kick. Well, Lehman and Luxbacher were out there defending Sedini, which, like I said, it's what you got to do. You have to have two on him, but they got to make sure that someone's filling in the middle as both our center backs pull out. Panthers have to react to that transition. So here we go. Another set piece that they need to defend. 8.5 minutes left. Jonah Moore's over to take this with the left foot. Low, hard ball past Lehman, and Mertz was there to try to slide and clear it out, but a shot taken by Big Macs goes wide, well wide, and a goal kick coming up for Dominic. Kick taken, there's Heil. He plays it back, looking for Luxbacher, but Sedini's able to come up with it. There's Ablak. Marr with some room in towards the top of the area. Goes wide on the near side. Ball crossed off of Olizen. He's still there defending. Man in the area now. Ball played forward, and Luxbacher clears up towards midfield. Shoemaker will get on the end of this one. Has Ioli and Mertz with him. Touches past his defender. Into the corner of the area now. Good recovery there by number 2, Ryan Burke. And he knocks the ball out. Be a corner kick coming up for the Panthers. Panthers have a chance to take this short with Mertz out there. Need to get their 10 yards. They only won. They could take this right now. They're going to go ahead and serve it off of Ethan Marsh's foot. Service. Right in the area. Past a charging Paulina. And cleared out. Be a throw for the Panthers. Taken short and quick to Lehman. He's pressured, though. Finds Heil. To Paulina. Here comes Mertz. Plays into Shoemaker's feet. Ball off of a pass was not a good one, though, and he couldn't handle it. Here comes Paulina. Plays wide to Mertz. Serves back in the middle for Paulina as he came in towards the penalty area. And that'll be touched. Oh, no, Marsh keeps it in on this near side. Plays, no, that was not out. Oh, my gosh, the Whitfield refs do not know the rules. The whole ball has to be over the entirety of the line. That clearly was not. So a throw for the Big Macs. Ablak clears up the line. Olizen's there at midfield. Pressured heavily. Finds Heil in the middle, though. Has Mertz, has Ioli wide. Good pressure from the Panthers with 6 minutes left. Ioli with that left foot. Tries to float one, but then went off of the football upright, or the crossbar for the football goalpost, and it'll be a goal kick for the Big Macs. Snatchko wide on that left side again. Played outside for Moore. He cuts past Vla inside now. Has Sedini, shoots from distance, Actually crosses that to the opposite corner where Sedini is with Olizin. Good play by Tanner. Marr comes up with it though. Chips into the area for Sedini, who Lehman's there to clear. And Marsh intercepts a pass, comes to Mertz. He plays forward for Paulina, coming over midfield now. Oh, and he's fouled by Ablak. You cannot knock a player down like that. Ablak giving vehemently protesting that call. So opportunity for the Panthers to serve into the box here as Paulina 43 yards out from the end line. Here comes the run up. Service, penalty spot. Headed out by the Big Macs. There's Marr, comes right back to Paulina. Finds Mertz. Tries to chip it back in to Paulina's path. Had Ioli wide out on that far side. Vlad takes a throw to Heil. Plays wide for Mertz. Carries down the line. Inside now. Cuts back past one man. As Ioli down the line. Nice to give and go there with Paulina. Mertz serves right onto the penalty spot. No one home. Clearance, but not out. Still in the area. Here's Ablak. Under pressure from Ioli. Down in that corner is Ablak and knocks it out for a Panther throw. 3:42 left, first half. And he wants him to move up. You don't see that very often. So here's Mertz with the throw. Has Ioli down, who knocks it back to Ryan, tries to keep it in and does, but touch from Ioli was off the mark. And here come the Big Macs. Jonah Moore over midfield. Heil pressuring. Marsh coming back with a purpose. Jonah Moore cuts that ball into his left foot. He likes to hit it with his left foot, and he does well wide of the goal. So a counter-attacking opportunity for the Big Macs goes for naught. Zero the score, under 3 minutes. Goal kick from Mac Dominic. First ball won by Marr. Moore switches, looking for Sedini, but Lehman's there to play wide on this near side to Marsh. He lays it back in for Olizin, who just clears up towards midfield and ball out over the touch line. So throw in coming for the Big Macs. Thrown down the line. Sedini flicks a header on. There's Heil right back up the line. Ball played in towards Marr, but comes to French. Panthers there defending. That's Heil wide with Sedini. Sedini going for the end line. Gets there. Tries to cut it back. And he'll go for a goal kick for the Panthers. So good work by Tanner out there against a very capable attacker in Sedini. Minute 45 left now, 0-0. Goal kick coming for Dominic. Paulina flicks a header past Ablak, but Ablak will come up with the second ball. Carry back into his own end, cuts past Ioli. Mertz is there. Cuts back again. Plays to French in the middle. He's pressured heavily and quickly by Marsh. Here comes Mertz. Plays down, nice ball over top for Ioli. He's going to have a chance at the corner of the area. Has Shoemaker running in. Marsh there too. Plays back for Paulina. Cuts past one man, in towards the top of the D. Plays wide for Shoemaker, and it's just a weak shot. I don't know if it's a pass or a shot, but it comes up right into Snatchko's hands. 1 minute left in this half. Snatchko will drop kick this. Went off the side of his foot a little bit towards midfield. Sedini comes up with it. Plays down the line for Marr. Lehman's there too. Knocks it up the line. Did a nice job there to keep it in. And there's Olizin pressured heavily. Trying to play it off Sedini. French plays it right back down to Marr. Has Sedini running in the middle. Marr's there in the corner. Off for a throw in as Olizin came out and cleared. Sedini will take this quickly. Tamar at the end line, cuts back into the area now, crosses with that left foot, past everyone. Ioli on the far side giving chase. 14 seconds now. Panthers need to just keep this from being an opportunity. Ablak hits it long. It's off of Luxbacher, and he clears back in that far corner. That'll do it for the first half, folks. 0-0 the score. We'll be back for second half action. Okay, back at it here at Big Mac Stadium as the Panthers will move left to right on your TV screen. 0-0 the score after a fairly even first half. As the Panthers had their chances, as did the Big Macs. So we'll see who can cash in first here in this game. Here's Shoemaker, plays wide for Ioli. In towards the corner of the area now. Plays with that left foot centrally for Shoemaker, and that's cleared by the Big Macs for a Panther throw. Mertz on that near side keeps it in. Spins past one man and goes off of Ryan for a Canamac throw. Marr with a nice flicked header up to Byer, but Heil does well to win that ball. Plays into Shoemaker, has Ioli running. Plays it that way. Here's Heil. Wide again for Ioli. One man to beat, tries to play through his legs, can't do it.
Good job.
Marr comes up with it, but Ioli defending him. Ioli being a pest right now, defensively. And Canamac will play all the way back to Snatchko in the area. So good defensive work by Ioli out there on that right midfield position. But they play long up over the top to Sedini. Has a runner. Gets into the area now, and Luxbacher clears towards midfield. Ioli there. Defending French, but he's able to play to Sedini. Nice tackle by Heil. Good cover defending there. Lays it back to Paulina. Plays for Mertz, but just too hard and far for him. And the ball rolls all the way into Snatchko. He punts it far, but Luxbacher puts it right back in the zone. Panthers need to get a hold of the ball here. There's Sedini. Turns Vla, but Mark does a good job to recover and play to Heil. Two Canamac players running into each other. Heil, long pass for Mertz. Oh, he needs to check his shoulder there, so he knows where that defender is. Great stuff by Heil. Here comes Mertz. On a nice little layoff there, but Ablak does well to recover and here comes the throw from Vla. Down the line for Mertz. Marr's defending. Mertz cuts past him. But Luke's able to come up with it. Past Heil. There's Paulina. Marr's pass was off the mark. Here's Shoemaker in the area. Cuts past one man. Might have a chance here, though. Good defense as the ball was played back to Snatchko. Thought Zach had half a step there.
Keep running, Black.
St. Clair working hard right now. Fans appreciating that fact. Pass for Mertz from Heil is a little too far for him. And Moore will come up that far side. Mertz comes up with it again. Plays to Paulina. He'll charge forward to Shoemaker. Tries to flick it into Paulina's path, but back again to Snatchko. Heil with it. Flicks over top. Shoemaker in the D. Ball headed down. No Panthers there, though, and it'll come for a throw-in on the near side.
Let's go, Black.
Heil now. Ioli with it. To Lehman. Direct up to Shoemaker. Needs to go to that ball. Mertz will come up with it, though. Turns. Right into pressure, and there was Marr. Need to check his shoulder, does Ryan. Here's Sedini dancing on that sideline. Tries to cut past Heil. Can't do it. That's out of bounds. Be a throw in for the Panthers. Oh, and they call it the other way. Clearly went off Sedini's foot. You can take a free kick, say that Sedini was fouled. So Ablak up to serve this. 0-0 the score. .35 yards out. 7 attackers in the box. Good service. Headed by Heil to the back of the area. Mertz is there. Lehman's there. He takes it on the dribble. Plays up the line. Here's Shoemaker. Try to hold it up. Gets past his man. Good recovery there, though. And he'll win that ball away from Shoemaker. Near side for Ablak. He's coming up behind Sedini on this left side now. Off of Paulina's foot. And he's fouled heavily, is Paulina. So free kick coming. Stefano will handle the duties here. Yeah, they've moved Ablak over to this left side a little bit. And Paulina will try to put this in a dangerous spot as Shoemaker's forward right at the top of the D. Marsh gives chase on the far side. Tried to turn on his defender. Go down the line. Mertz was there but couldn't get it past the Canon-Mac defender. There's Olison. Jonah Moore for the Big Macs. And it'll be off of the Big Macs for a St. Clair throw. 33-20 left in the second half in regulation. We would do overtime if this game ends up tied. Here's Mertz coming into the top of the area. Touch too heavy, and Canon-Mac's able to clear. Good pressure by the Panthers. Seems a concerted effort to not let Canon-Mac be comfortable on the ball, especially through the midfield. So both teams really doing a good job of that right now. Here's a ball into Snatchko. Dangerous. Oh, off of Shoemaker. As that ball was passed back to Snatchko, and Shoemaker was right in on top of him. And really, they're lucky there that that ball did not deflect back into their own goal. Snatchko serves long to Paulina. Past him, though. Vla tries to keep it in, but it'll be a Big Mac throw. Here's Marr with it. Marr down the line.
Good job, Mark.
Dribbled off of his foot, though, and it comes to Vla. Shoemaker up top, working hard. Carries in front of the Panther bench on the far side. Flicks it up over top, but Snatchko's there at the top of his area to easily grab that ball. He punts to midfield. The bounce goes over Paulina's head. Sedini finds it on this near side. Cuts inside on Vla. 30 yards out is Sedini. Plays to Lawrence, short. Vla's there, though. Here's Paulina. Clears up, but not out. Canon-Mac back with it. Wide for Marr on the near side. Serves with that left foot. Across goal. And right up over the end line, going to be a goal kick as Dominic went out to parry that ball, but he never touched it. So goal kick for Dominic. Kick towards midfield. Ablak wins the first ball and the second, but thirds come to Heil. He tries to play Lehman as he came forward, but Jonah Moore picks that off, and Moore will come down that far side with a head of steam. All is in there. Cuts it back onto his left foot. That's his favorite. There's Lawrence. Panthers in the area, wide for Sedini. Vla's there, cuts past him, inside of Sedini, shoots. Nice save by Dominic there. Ball still in. There's going to be a corner kick there as Sedini faked with that left foot, cut it back to his right, let a shot go, and Dominic was equal to the task. Good save there. It was really the best chance of the night for the Big Macs right there. So Sedini taking the corner. Serves going to be too far for everyone. Out the far side of the area. They're trying to keep it in over there. Mertz is defending. He comes up with it. Tries to clear. Paulina does now. 40 yards out. Heavy touch from Ablak. And Marr will come up with it. Serves back post for Sedini off of his head. Shot right in front. Big save, Dominic. Wow, I don't know how Mac got that as the Cannon Mac attacker was 6 yards out, right in the middle of the goal, and here comes the Panthers on the counter. And Dominic came up with what's the biggest save of the season thus far for the Panthers. Panthers getting some fresh troops in here as Vla comes off. And all the front runners, Marsh, Shoemaker, Ioli. In for them are Berlovich, Gordley, and Quiroga. Wow, what an opportunity for the Big Macs to put this game in their favor. But Mac Dominic coming up huge for the Panthers. Sort of a kick save. Here's Mertz on the end line. Quiroga's there too. Cuts inside. Nice move by Daniel. Heavy touch though. He's in the area now. And Ablak tackled the ball away from him. So throw coming for the Panthers. There's Mertz. They want the throw up further. Tommy Davidson in the game now for the Panthers. He came in for Vla on this right back. Throws long. Past Berlovich. Here's Paulina. Lays it back for Mertz. Plays up over top, and Snatchko comes out on the 6-yard line and grabs that. Here's Heil working hard on that far side. Good job by Adam. 28 minutes left. I'd say the best chance of the night for either side was that one a minute or two ago that Dominic came up big. Highlight reel save there for Mac. Mertz touches it back to Paulina at the center circle. He goes long into the channel. Here's Quiroga, great ball. Plays across, no one there for the Panthers though. Berlovich was there, but the ball was behind him. No one coming late for the Panthers. Marr cuts past Mertz. Carries the ball in over the midline. Plays for Moore down the line. Gets past Davidson, in towards the top of the area. Wants to get on that left foot, he does. Crosses, dangerous spot. Dominic's there though to snuff that out. A lot of work for Dominic this half. Here come the Panthers on the counter. Pass off the mark though. Ablak comes up with that. Marr plays wide for Moore. It's going to be too far for him. Big Mac's sensing blood in the water here, pressing troops forward, heightening their work rate. Here comes Moore. He's in, gets to that left foot. And Heil comes and clears the area. Coming up the line, just serves it towards midfield. There's Berlovich. Can he hold it up? Ablak's there. Here's Berlovich, has Mertz and Gordley cutting towards the goal. Needs to play central. There's only one defender there. 2v1 we were in the middle. And whistle has blown. Be a throw for the Panthers on the near side. Here comes Quiroga with it. He throws to Mertz. Cuts inside, and he's fouled by Marr. Could hear that all the way up here. So a free kick coming up for the Panthers. 26 yards out from the end line. Ryan Mertz has to re-tie his shoe. So dangerous spot here for the Panthers. Mertz and Paulina over the ball. He serves, back post, nice ball. Panthers there, but cleared by the Big Macs. Here comes Davidson, plays wide for Paulina. Has Mertz wide still, goes up to top for Quiroga, just past his foot. Couldn't apply that first touch that he needed as Snatchko came off his line and closed down quickly. This game has opened up quite a bit in the second half here as both teams getting some good chances. There's Olazin, snuffs out the spinning move by Sedini. There's Paulina charging up the middle, has Berlovich, goes wide to Quiroga on the near side. Coming into the top of the area, gets that left foot, tries to shoot. Here's Mertz, shot just wide of the back post as Quiroga came in and shot with that left foot. Ablak applied the tackle. Seconds came to Ryan, and shot was a couple yards wide of that far post. 24 minutes left, 0-0 the score. Snatchko with a goal kick. He takes it wide on that far side, Gordley applying pressure. Trying to not let that attacker turn. Doing a good job of that, but he's able to play to Marr. Mertz is there. Marr comes with a heavy touch towards the middle, plays near side for Moore. Davidson there defending. Moore gets past him into the corner of the area. And here comes Luxbacher to keep the ball from going over the end line. Moore applies a heavy charging tackle on Luxbacher, and it'll be a foul. Free kick for the Panthers deep in their own end. Not a bad place to foul. Lehman was able to move that ball out 8 yards further, so good job by Eric as he comes forward and plays a ball towards midfield. Ablak wins that header, though, uncontested. Here's Paulina, back for Lehman. Goes out the other side, but Sedini picks it off. Watch out here. He's got Heil to beat, shoots from distance and scores. Sedini with an absolute zinger. And that's a shot that's worthy of a goal there. Panthers will be disappointed that he was able to come up with that ball in that area of the field. But Panthers find themselves down 1-0 here, 22:47 left. Kick taken, and it'll be a Kanamack throw on the far side. Well, the Big Macs have had some good chances this half, and Sedini from Foley, I don't know, it's 28 yards out, was able to make one count there in the back post. Here's Quiroga on the near touchline, plays back for Mertz. Marr's there defending, cuts inside of him, finds Paulina, cuts back to his left foot, top of the D, shoots, blocked as Ablak came forward. Still in on that far side. Gordley serves. Ablak again. Top of the D. Here's Paulina. Shoots from distance. Oh, and just off the football crossbar. Not a bad effort there from Stefano. So a little switch of personnel here for the Panthers as Ioli and Shoemaker come back in the game. Here comes Ioli on the near side. Jonah Moore working hard for the Big Macs to apply pressure, and another substitution coming in for Kanamack. Luke Marr coming off.
Substitution for Kanamack, number 7, Brandon Bauer.
Here's Berlovich. Ball central now. French on it for the Big Macs. Playing with maybe a little more confidence now. They get that 1-goal lead. Here's Sedini running at Olizin. Inside on Heil. Back out wide is Sedini. Trying to get to the end line. He does, but it's slide tackled out of bounds for a Canon-Mac corner kick. So another dangerous set piece opportunity for the Big Macs. Looks like Sedini taking this one. Panthers need a goal. Really need some sort of result in this game, as no one out wide or out high for the Panthers. Ball served in. Dominic's there. Panthers really have to up the work right here in transition to try to carve out opportunities against a Canon-Mac team, which will surely sit a little deeper defensively now. Ball off of Ablak's foot. It goes back into his own line, but they're able to clear up off of Olizin's shoulder for a Canon-Mac throw in front of their own bench. Here's Mertz near midfield. Comes forward off a dribble. 2 to beat. Plays wide on that far side for Shoemaker. Back for Mertz. Cuts past one man. Plays to Heil's feet. Wide on the near side at the hash mark for Paulina. Tackled. He's going to have a chance, though, with his right foot. Gets into the area. There's Ioli, and is he offsides? He is offsides, over and back. Really quite fortunate there for the Big Macs. Snatchko takes the free kick. Nice header won by Davidson, but second ball comes to Canon-Mac. Again, Davidson to Ioli. Paulina now. There's Berlovich. Central for Paulina. Had Ryan running, but ball didn't come that way. Canon-Mac clears. Davidson right into Paulina. Cuts past one man. It's tackled, though. Comes back up with it. Lays it back for Davidson. Finds Mertz's run. Tries to come outside, and ball tackled away from him. Ioli on the near side, but Lehman plays it for Olizin, who comes to the center off of Mertz's chest. Down into the channel, looking for Shoemaker. He gets on the end of it. Shoots from distance. Ooh, into the side net, though, as he didn't quite have the angle there on Snatchko, and just drilled that into the side net. So Gordley coming on now, Mertz coming off. 17.5 left. Panthers have played well here tonight, but just are one shot out of it right now. That shot by Sedini, as he buried it from 25 to 30 yards out. There's Sedini getting past Olizin on the far side, and the ball served into the area. Luxbacher plays wide for Olizin. And Panthers just having trouble connecting passes out of their back right now, and that's just leading to more and more pressure from Canon-Mac. Here's Sedini down towards the end line, crosses off of Lehman. Olizin clears. There's Gordley, flicks a header. Here's Berlovich, holds it up. Has a couple runners, finds Paulina coming across midfield. Has Gordley and Ioli in front of him. Past one man, but a heavy touch comes right to Ablak on the clearance. And they'll be on the counterattack as Davidson is defending more out here on the near side. He cuts past him into the area on the right foot, shoots with that left foot. Nice save by Dominic there, as Moore got onto that favored left foot and put one high near post. Mac was up to the challenge there and was able to parry that wide. So a corner kick coming up for the Big Macs, who've had much greater share of the dangerous opportunities here in this second half, with 15, just under 16 minutes to play. 1-0 Big Macs. Sedini serves, dangerous spot. Header won by Heil and out. There's Davidson on the far side. Quiroga back in the game, as is Mertz, or no, who is that on the far side? Marsh, Ethan Marsh. Here's Paulina. Ball given away. Big Macs come forward. Here's Moore on the near side. Trying to find Sedini, but Olesen steps in front of that. His header, though, is not cleared out as Kanemak gets on the end of that. Again, they're winning a lot of these second balls as we continue to have trouble keeping possession coming out of our end. There's a ball down the line. This will go to Snatchko. He plays with his feet. Ablak plays wide on that side. Heil right in midfield. Carries forward. Finds Gordley, or trying to find Gordley, but Ablak intercepts that. Goes up the field for Moore. Luxbacher tackled, and Lehman clears over the near touchline. 14.5 minutes left now. Marr coming back into the game for the Big Macs. Throw taken to Ablak, cuts past one man, down the line. His pass is off the mark, though, and the Panthers give it right back to him. This is what I'm talking about. We're having trouble connecting. Only a great slide tackle from Paulina keeps Ablak from getting a shot. Here comes Ioli. Jonah Moore giving chase. Luke Marr's there to head out. Ryan Mertz in the game, Paulina coming off. Looks like Ryan will settle in at that holding mid.
Ryan Mertz.
Down the line the throw goes. Quiroga comes up with the second ball off the header. Central for Mertz. He gets past one man on his left side now. Has Marsh wide out there. He crosses. There's Shoemaker. Ioli lays it back to Heil. Ball past him, but St. Clair will keep possession. Here comes Lehman. And two Big Macs converge to win the ball away from him. And Marsh trying on that far side to keep it in, but it'll be a throw for the Big Macs. Panthers again just having trouble finding the net here tonight. That's been their problem thus far this year. There's going to be a foul in the middle of the field there. Free kick coming for Kanemak. As the clock ticks while they line up this free kick. Panthers sitting very deep. They're going to play short. Yeah, sitting too deep for my liking. Kanemak has a chance to serve from much closer in. Good job by Olesen there to head away from Sedini. Heil cuts past one man. Plays to Gordley. He tries to touch it to Ioli, but touch off the mark. Mertz with a nice slide tackle at midfield. Carries forward. Has Gordley in the middle. Plays to him. Continues his run. Here's Gordley. Now for Mertz in the area. He comes up. He shoots. Snatch goes there. Rebound. Panthers cannot get to the rebound as really nice combination play there from Mertz and Gordley. Yields a very nice opportunity, but shot was taken. Was a heavy one. Snatchko just laid it down right in front of him. There's a juicy rebound waiting to be had, but no one there for the Panthers. Great opportunity, the best of the half. Best opportunity of the half for the Panthers there. And Kanemak clears long.
Substitution for USC, number 22, Thomas Davidson.
Here comes Sedini, cutting back over midfield. Olesen defending. Gets past him. Down into the corner. Here's Lehman. Into the area now is Sedini. Down to the end line. Cuts it back. Past everyone. There's the Big Macs to put that one in. A great run by Sedini. 2-0 Big Macs as Nick Sedini had his way down that right side, got to the end line, crossed it back. One Big Mac missed, the second did not. It's 2-0. So very unfortunate for the Panthers. They've played well here tonight and find themselves down 2-0 with 11 minutes left in this game. So Sedini figuring in on both goals, scoring the first and setting up the second with a fantastic effort down that right side. Here's Marr. Davidson's there. Moore cuts past Davidson. Tommy working hard to get back. Central. Past Heil. Mertz is there. Can't get the ball away from Byer. Chips it into the area. There's Sedini down to the end line. Too far for him, though. So Sedini proving himself to be one of the premier players in the WPIAL, which he is, and putting on a show here tonight, especially in the second half. Panthers not without their chances, though, tonight. They've had some good opportunities, just haven't been able to convert. 10 minutes left now. Panthers can't quit. One goal in this contest could change the complexion of the game quickly. They just got to find that first goal. Sedini on the far side. Lehman there. Gets to the end line, crosses. Sorry, that was Heil, not Lehman. Paulina plays to Heil, but Byer's able to come up with it. This has been the story of the second half. Our inability to connect passes out of the back. Here's Sedini into the area, tackled by Olesen. Paulina's there. He goes down. Lehman clears back towards midfield. But it comes to Ablak. Tamar. And down the line for Sedini off of his leg, and Paulina throws up the line. Shoemaker there. Be a Panther throw. 8:52 remaining. Clock is not the Panthers' friend right now. Paulina to throw this one. Has Mertz there. Goes down the line for Gordley. He lays it back to Steph. Off of Marr, actually off of Paulina, so it'll be a Kanamack throw. Sub coming into the game for the Panthers. That's Olesen is off and Ioli, and so they're trading a defender for an attacker here.
Kanamack substitution number 8, Zach Russo.
Ball past Paulina, that's Marr. Serves up to the middle. Good ball into the target's feet. Wide now for Sedini, why not? He's got the hot hand. Coming to the middle of the field. Cuts outside past Ioli, plays wide. Top of the area now has tried to backheel for Sedini's run. And they'll come up with it 40 yards out. Back into Sedini's feet. Giving him too much time and space. Here comes Heil now, though. Plays to midfield past Paulina. 7.5 left. Panthers need to keep working here. Like I said, one goal could change everything quickly. It's been a good effort from the Panthers tonight. Really just been undone by two brilliant efforts by Nick Sedini. Other than that, it's been a pretty even game. Both teams with chances. Both goalies making some saves. Here comes Kanamack down to the byline. Heil does a good job, though. Gives it away to Sedini in the corner of the area. Plays central for Marr. Tries to turn. He does. Into that D. Still Marr's on it. Plays down to the end line, and it's going to be offsides. Kanamack, so free kick coming for the Panthers. Free kick or taken by Dominic, but first ball won by Canamac. Gordley comes up with it on Luxbacher's clearance. Paulina cuts inside over midfield. Has a little bit of room. Plays to Davidson in top of the air. He shoots with that left foot, and it goes wide of the back post. Good opportunity there for Tommy. And a nice ball by Paulina to find his run. We'll see a lot of substitutions now for the Big Macs.
Canamac substitution number 20, Andrew Balog.
They will not be in a hurry to do anything at this point. Snatchko with the goal kick. Heil, good touch. Knocks that ball down. Wide for Pauline on the far side. To the corner of the area. Crosses with that left foot. Mertz was there, but Snatchko got there first. Plays it out off the ground, does Snatchko. And there's Paulina. Into Gordley, tried to lay it back for Paulina, but Marr picks that off and comes forward, plays over top. Luxbacher down there, Dominic way out, is able to grab that nice play by Mac. Plays short for Lehman up the middle. Goes wide over the far touchline for Paulina. He's going to get called for a high kick, dangerous play. 4.5 minutes left now. 2-0 Big Mac. Looks like Olesen coming back in the game. Gordley coming off.
Canamac substitution number 18, Noah French.
Ball played down the line. Sedini out of the game now.
USC substitution number 13, Tanner Allison.
Paulina back to Lehman. Wide for Olesen. Back to Paulina. He carries up towards midfield. Goes long down the line. Looking for Ioli. He can't keep it in out there, though. It'll be a Canamac throw. 3:40 left now. Panthers need to find something and find it quick. Ball thrown, headed out. Panther throw. Ioli takes it quick to Paulina, who turns, has Heil back, has Mertz in the middle, goes towards Shoemaker, who lays it back into Heil's feet. Wide for Tanner, need to get to goal. He goes down the line looking for Ioli, just runs past him though, and it'll be a throw in for the Big Macs. Under 3 left now. Paulina. Big Macs come up with it. Clear up the line. It stays in. There's Olesen off of his head to Lehman. Olesen finds it in front of the Panther bench. Crosses, but that's knocked down, and Big Macs will come across midfield. Quiroga now. Plays to Heil. Looking for Paulina, but just off the mark. Mertz is there, and Moore clears for the Big Macs. Throw in coming. Substitution also for the Panthers. Looks like Gavin Lindsay back in the game. Ioli off. Clock ticks down to 2 minutes. Far side. Ball out. Be a Canamac throw. Another substitution.
Canamac substitution number 4.
Trying to wind the clock down.
For USC number 18.
And at this point, it's hard to see where they can find a way back into this one, the Panthers. With 90 seconds left in this game. Ball played long, opposite corner of the field. Big Macs come down with it. Play to the corner of the area. There's French. Mertz and Quiroga defending. Takes the corner off of his foot though. Daniel throws it short to Heil. Tries to play up the line for Mertz. Turns it over to French. Cuts into the corner of the area, out wide. They'll just take this to the corner. Try to kill the clock. Quiroga comes up with it. And they'll stop the clock. I'm not sure who's going to get the card here. Noah French for Cannon Mac gets a yellow card. He'll be off. Clock is stopped with 47 seconds. Lehman serves it up near midfield. Heil heads over. Another foul taken there. It'll be a free kick for the Panthers as Paulina. Here's Quiroga coming forward. Mertz finds it on the near side. Two attackers, past his foot, down to the end line. Davidson crosses, there's Paulina. Shot taken by Lehman up over the bar. 17 seconds left. That's going to do it for this one, folks. So we'll be back on Saturday. The Panthers play the Moon Tigers and try to get that elusive first section win as they fall tonight 2-0 to the Big Macs from Canamac. So good night.